Hello lads and ladies, and welcome back for another video on the channel. Today is Accrington Stanley against Fleetwood Town vlog. Now, a big game between two local sides. Again, going to be an interesting one. Both sides kind of getting to that stage of we know we're going to be in League 2 next year. Accrington probably a couple of points away, which for them is phenomenal as well. They are trying to be ran sustainably as well. Fleetwood Town are also trying to get into that mould as well. Haven't already, please subscribe. We're so close to 17,000 subscribers. I need everyone. I need every single one of you to go and subscribe. And every single one of you, if you subscribed or not, to like today's video. Can we get 150? We just got over that the other day. Let's do it again. So Accrington Stanley against Fleetwood Town. We've had some tussles over the years. They beat us 5-1 a few years back when Fleetwood stayed up on 40 points. By goal difference. That season was horrific. I think we won 1 out of our last 21 games. And that was against Crewe, who finished bottom of the pile. It's going to be an interesting game tonight because Fleetwood, when they have the ball, struggle to break down the side. On 7 occasions in Pete Wild's 19 matches, Fleetwood have had more possession than the other team, so 51% of possession or more, have won none, drawn 3, lost 4. When they've had less possession than the other team, so 49% or less, they've won 7. So we've got a really good record when sides have a lot of the ball. Fleetwood stay in the shape, counteract really quickly with the wing backs and can really create something. But when sides sit in a really stubborn hole and a really good shape, Fleetwood can't break the enemy lines. So if you could like the video and subscribe, can we get 150 likes on it? That'd be massively appreciated. Get down there, hit like, hit subscribe. We're very close to 17,000 subscribers. Always tough test, these local rivalries, local affairs between two sides. Accrington and Fleetwood, there's not a lot of love lost there as well. For me, I credit Accrington for getting into the Football League the way they've done. Andy Holt's done a really good job here, building the football club. John Coleman and Jimmy Bell, the jobs they did. For now, John Doolan to come in as well.
Tonight by huge Fleetwood Town fan and YouTube creator Ben Knackman. A very warm welcome to you, Ben, first of all.
Yeah, good evening, Phil. Good evening, everyone. Lancashire derbies, they come about once or twice a season, don't they? And Fleetwood over the years maybe feel they haven't done justice in a lot of them as well. The last time we came here, we hit 5. Jack Marriott got that hat-trick that day. One of the better days in Lancashire derbies, and hopefully more of the same tonight. A totally different game to Saturday afternoon where Fleetwood were excellent in, but this is the type of game where Fleetwood, let's be honest, their season has been broken because of it. Won't give you anything, tight pitch, tight surroundings, very much like legs, hearts, minds, the Accrington Stanley approach. I've been in that away end many times. We won 1-0 there. I remember Suit scoring ahead of there, in front of that end as well. We've been there Tuesday night at the Papa John's Virtue Trophy where we lost it 2-1. We scored a penalty through Paddy Madden. 5-1 a few years ago, the season before last, or 2 seasons before last actually now. Where
Sean Rooney, picked up by James Bolton. 4 goals to his name, away there from the challenge down by the corner. This one way than the other. Works the ball onto his right foot. Picked up by Reece Bennett, track to Neil once again. Neil's at the heart of the midfield to Louis Marks. Now it's Sean Rooney, opportunity to drop. Low ball in, chance here for Fleetwood inside the penalty area. Mark Helm, what he do? It's like a shooting opportunity for himself. And Mark Helm slides the ball into the bottom left-hand corner. Fleetwood Mark Helm with his 7th of the campaign.
Well, it all starts with Phoenix Patterson, tricky feet on this left-hand side. He gets the ball into the box, and Fleetwood have got bodies, and Mark Helm takes a number of touches, I think at times. Has he done too much? As the Accrington Stanley just back off him a little bit, but they turn to get it out of his body and shoots into that corner. I think it's his 7th goal of the season. It's a fantastic finish and exactly why he was brought to the football club. What a start for Fleetwood. They've not had a lot of the ball until that move, but Fleetwood strike first.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, a little bit. I think they'll want time to refresh. to go again. They want to end the season well. I know the football club is very keen on ending the season in a positive manner, because the last thing you want to do is go and lose your last 5 or 6 games of the season, finish 17th, 18th, not be remembered. You kind of want to end the season and want more. You always want to leave people wanting more, don't you? And think season ticket sales will be up as well, a little bit as well.
In League One so far this evening, apart from this one, we only have one other goal. All the kickoffs at 7:45 tonight. Port Vale, Ben's tip. Currently Everton here at Peter Stanley. Phoenix Patterson once again dancing.
Like from these situations like this.
Around inside the 6-yard box.
The nerves, corridor uncertainty. There was a block, there was a save in there, I believe, as well, from where we are sat. Not the greatest of views for that, but fortunate Fleetwood keep it out. It's Jay Lynch with another important stop. And that's what he can do, celebrate his birthday yesterday. For me, been outstanding since coming back into the team. Accrington Stanley performance, I don't think I've seen as bad as that as a first half performance from a home side this season. That was pretty dire. It was all, let's base our structure, not conceding, and we'll hopefully nick one ourselves. Well, it didn't work to a degree, and they've got 5 finishes in the last 8 prior to this. Basically, they've been getting the points because they've not been really scoring, but they've not been conceding, and that's always a dangerous game, because you will start conceding before rather than you start scoring goals.
But Fleetwood at the moment, they're just going to have to stand firm then. Yeah, go into the near post. Headed clear by Owen Devonstone. Ben Woods on the score sheet.
Well, it has been coming for this last couple of minutes. Accrington have got the tails up, they've got the ball into the box. Sean Worley, the man that's been making a lot of things happen on this left-hand side. And again, he's a really good strike by one of the other substitute, Ben Woods, coming off the bench. Sorry, Ben Woods started the game, I do apologise. It's a really, really good finish from outside the box. It comfortably in the corner, and now the home faithful with the spirit behind them.
Pointed out.
And that follows Elizabeth Stanley, you can get going, it's electric in there at times, and like Fleetwood with the memorial end, they need them, they're jumping up and down now. It's a really good finish, you can spur them on, and you feel a point might just be that point that keeps them in the Football League to go into the 20th year in the Football League, which is fantastic for Accrington Stanley.
Raises his left arm, high ball to the back post, headed down. Virtue over on the Fleetwood right, looking for his 10th goal of the season. Well, it's dropped for the second time tonight.
Yeah, I think it was Marsh who actually got the flick on. Devonport was just behind him, and Marsh just jumps higher than anyone else. There's no one really round him, and he'll be disappointed, heads away rather than towards goal.
Halfway inside Accrington territory. Mark Pelton on that left-hand side. Patterson twisting one way then the other, and then he was a couple of weeks ago. He has an opportunity to repeat that here tonight. Patterson drives it! And Fleetwood Town are in front for the second time tonight. And it's for Accrington Stanley 1, Fleetwood Town 2.
Oh, Phoenix Patterson, that is what we need more in a Fleetwood shirt. It's a brilliant free kick that goes over the wall and into that corner. Billy Krellin, rootless to the spot, hardly moved. It's a fantastic free kick. It's his second goal of the season. He scored here a few years ago, in off the crossbar, in that goal as well. And Fleetwood supporters behind that goal, over 200 of them, going absolutely bonkers for a bit of class. They've weathered the storm from Accrington. Accrington did hit in that mini storm, and Fleetwood, we thought the worst. However, Fleetwood just go and do something. The man who won the free kick is the man who scores it, and Fleetwood are back in front.
Because Fleetwood in front for the second time tonight. Well, there will be gaps at the back that they can look to exploit as Phoenix Patterson. A lovely ball in towards the near post, and this time it's...
People go, oh, these games, you know, hard to watch this time of the year. You know, as a player, you know, obviously people go, oh, it must be hard playing. Enjoy it, because how many games do you get to play in that you can just have fun like you did as a kid? There's nothing on the game. Realistically, yes, you want to finish as high as you can, you want to win the game. I totally get that, but you're not got relegation behind you if you go and make a mistake. Go and do things you maybe wouldn't do 30 games ago. Enjoy it.
You know what he's done ever so well? He finds Morrison inside the bench. Maybe a chance here.
Oh!
It's turned into the back of his own net, and Fleetwood Town do have
absolutely disastrous. I think, was it Conor Grant maybe? What was in there as well? There was a load of bodies in there that were scrambled, and Fleetwood, a long hopeless ball from George Morrison, just come on after his loan spell at Tamworth. Got man of the match there on Saturday, and Mark Helm does so well to put the ball on, and his body's in the box, and it's an own goal, and it's all gone wrong for them and for Fleetwood. It's the dream. Realistically, 3-1 up with 5 minutes left. Surely that's 3 points, 3 goals and a win away at Accrington Stanley.
Conor Grant is attributed to put the ball through his own net, but great play on the right-hand side.
Mark Helm looked confident, assured, and I think he's been outstanding for a number of games now. These last 5 or 10 games, he's looked brilliant, and he's got a goal now to add to his tally. He scored late on against Cheltenham, and that's exactly what you need. And when he got his goal, he's looking assured, confident. A runner starts help. More in an attacking sense, I'll be delighted with that.
As the ball ends up in the back of the net again, and Mackenzie Hunt, well, he wheels away in delight. I'm not entirely Fleetwood Town 4.
Yeah, the floodlights have just opened. That's 9 goals scored in 2 visits to this stadium. It's 8 goals scored in the last 2 away games for Fleetwood. Mackenzie Hunt puts the ball in, it's on the post, and there's bodies in there. I don't think anybody gets a touch on it. Mackenzie Hunt scores his first goal in professional football, and what it will mean for him and what it means for Fleetwood is 3 points. If it wasn't guaranteed before, it is now. It'll mean a lot to him. He's had to wait patiently for that. He's had opportunities in recent away games. Had one at Crewe where he felt he probably should have scored. There was ones after that. I think the Tranmere match he had an opportunity in. There was a game prior to Tranmere game he had a chance in as well that he just didn't quite take. Now he's got that goal. Hopefully that he'll get more of them. It's set piece again. Olé, olé. And Fleetwood have got 4. Accrington, the fans, leave the stadium disheartened.
Just 6 points off the playoffs.
Every time you say this, we go and lose next game. Should I stop blaming you? Let's don't look at tables. Just win the last 5, 6 games of the season. No, for me, just focus each game as it comes. You can ask Pete that, aren't you? He's got to be asked, hasn't it?
Absolutely, 6 games to play, and Fleetwood just 6 points now off the playoffs. We have to ask the question that I know the reaction he'll give us, and rightly so in many respects, because there's been so many occasions this season when it's looked like that is a possibility, and Fleetwood once again, well, they're building up a bit of form at the moment, and at this moment in time, there won't be too many teams who'd be too keen to play them, would they?
No, well, it's the issue is it's how we back this up at home. You know, I think Fleetwood have won something along the lines of 22 of the last 7 at home.
Securing all 3 points in this local is deep inside Fleetwood territory, picked up by Ben. Hurling effort beyond the wall that Billy Crellin will feel he was onside, I'm sure, but really on reflection probably should have done better. 85 minutes, George Morrison on as a substitute, linking well with Mike for Pete Wild's men.
I wanted 5. Standard's gone down. No, brilliant. I didn't expect that at all. 2-1, you're thinking they could win this here. They could get back in it here, but a brilliant performance and exactly what you wanted. Fantastic, Phil.
Fleetwood now just 6 points off the playoffs with 6 to play. Can it happen? Well, plenty of football still to be played. Join us once again on Saturday afternoon this week when Swindon Town are...
Wow, it's the hope that kills you. 6 points off those playoffs with 6 games to go, winning back-to-back games, scoring 8 goals. Can we? Long shot. I think we'll have to probably try and win 5 of the last 6. I can't believe I'm still talking. We'll lose Saturday. It's Fleetwood. We'll win a couple, then we're set back, and that's been the issue all season. Yet to win 3 games on the spin, but something always needs to happen for the first time eventually. Hopefully that can happen. good win, nice to score 4 goals. Accrington were poor all over the pitch. Set pieces, they were really, really poor. Even in an attacking sense, they've been poor in that regard. But for Fleetwood, great victory, and more may that continue. And hopefully, it's a platform to the end of the season, end strongly. Let's not kind of get ahead of ourselves. Let's not put a label of playoffs. Let's just keep taking one game at a time. It's Swindon, and then we've got to go to Chesterfield. Then we entertain Barrow, Harrogate, Newport and Bradford. That's the running. Tough games in there in different regard. Please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Until Saturday, I will see you later. I'll be back tomorrow for League One Live.